Hello, it's Jim Hutchins for the Jerusalem Connection Spot Report. I want to take a little different tack this spot report. I want to give you something that would help you. We're all in need of help at some point in our history, our circumstances. So I want to give you something that would help you. You'd like to have that, wouldn't you? Say yes. I say this because of the circumstances that we're in this country, United States, and also in Israel. Dysfunction at the highest levels. The trajectory is down. We see the sequester being set in here in the United States and all the implications that are supposed to take place from that. And what I'm seeing and what I'm saying is that the leadership in this country, and I think to some extent in Israel, the leadership has lost its moral fiber. I'm not talking about which political party. They all have. I mean, there's some notable exceptions in there, but they're the exceptions that prove the rule. The moral fiber is gone not only from politics and our governmental leaders, but it's gone in business, it's gone in the culture, it's gone in academia, it's gone. Make no mistake about it. Can it be restored? All things are possible with God. He could do it. But at this point, I would say it would take a massive spiritual awakening for that to happen. We're over 300 million people. It would be a huge infusion of spiritual power to make that happen. All is vain unless the Spirit of the Holy One comes down. So what do we do? I would like to suggest a passage that has been very special to me and my family over the years. It's from Isaiah chapter 41. In verse 8, the prophet addresses the descendants of Abraham, my friend. Now, for those Jews who watch our spot reports, you're the descendant of Abraham. What about Christians? Well, the Apostle Paul says in Galatians chapter 3 and verse 29, if you are in Messiah, you are Abraham's seed. You're Abraham's descendant and heirs according to the promise. So when he talks about you descendants of Abraham, that includes us, folks. He says this, you descendants of Abraham, you are my servant. I have chosen you and not rejected you. So do not fear, I am with you. Do not be dismayed, I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, and I will uphold you by my gracious, righteous right hand. Then he goes down to verse 13 and says, I am Yahweh your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Do not be afraid, O worm Jacob, O little Israel, O descendant of Abraham. I myself will help you, declares Yahweh, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Now that's good news. Those are promises that only God can make. Those are promises that only God can keep. And so I would say to you, be encouraged. Help is on the way. Until next week, Od Ki Yavo Shiloh, or until Messiah comes, Shalom Aleichem.